Oh my God, this is really embarrassing. You can imagine. We learned that one of the fake bishops was caught or apprehended in outskirts of Abuja. Some people recognized the the person, and it took the intervention of the police to rescue the guy from the crowd. You could see the crowd there. See how APC, all of them are disgracing themselves. Unfortunately, they don't even have shame. The only thing that matters to them is just for them to have opportunity to be appointed or to be at the position of a having juicy positions. That's just all they care. So even if we talk from now till tomorrow, they don't care. They do not care. Anyhow they want to get the votes, they will get it. You know, the other time, I'm sure they just maybe they have a one bishop, but I don't know where that one comes from. Because the supporters of APC will tell you after all that somebody has come out to say, oh yes, he's a known bishop or a clergyman. But what about the rest people? So they gathered the rest people so that there will be so many. Because one man was talking, oh yes, I'm from this, my name is this, my name is that. Oh, we have to make sure that we keep this country safe. We don't have to flare up this country. And we're just like, what is this one saying? But at least we have seen a lot of them. Maybe one or two of them are from one church also, but the rest of them, because they were up to 15 or so that we saw, but many of them, 90% of them, were fake. And that is one of the persons that they caught here. He had luck that he was not even he was not a lynched. They would have done so. Just see, can you imagine the crowd? He should just be thanking his stars. That is to tell you that these old people are so shameless. You always come out to talk about the youth. Oh, the youth are not serious. The youth are not serious. Every now and then they'll be blaming the youth that you guys are just folding your hands. You guys are not doing anything. You guys are not doing it. Because they've already scattered everywhere. They don't even want the progress of the youth. And the majority of the youth are misbehaving. But even in the misbehavior of the so-called youth, they are still far, far better than all these old unreasonable politicians. They are still far better than them, because these old politicians, because some people will call them old fools, they were not suffering, they were not having this kind of government when they were at the age of all these youth. But even at that, the manner at which they have bastardized this country, the youth, some people are still keeping their head straight up. They're still keeping their head straight. You can imagine that all these politicians, all these old people, they had opportunity of going to free education, and things were still better than the way it is now, and they are misbehaving now, stealing now. Then you can imagine if they didn't have this opportunity. They had the opportunity. Now for them to replicate the opportunity for the youth becomes a big problem. That's to tell you that they have been crooks right from where they are young, and they will not even repent. You can imagine they having the audacity, the boldness to say that these guys are just younger ones. They are new bishops that are just going through training. Why is it that you did not go and meet all these the matured ones, that know, the ones that are talking, the real bishops, if really you think that they are in support of you? Because at the end of the day, the whole thing just everything just they just messed up everything. If really you want to prove to us that some people are trying to, or some of the bishops or some of the Christian leaders are on your side, it's not all this unknown one that you just go and form. But see the way they are being embarrassed now, because people are catching them left, right, and center. We saw one in Benin with Tony Kabaka. We saw one of the female this thing. It's so unfortunate. One of the female bishops dressed like with all the
Tinubu
dressing,
is
with
a big
whatever.
shame. Very, very, very big
See,
shame.
honestly, the situation of Nigeria now has become the situation of the Israelites who were in Egypt. They were just like slaves in the land of Egypt, and that is exactly what Nigerians are facing today. And who are the people who have held Nigerians hostage? It's the same people. It's not even outsiders. People are even saying that at the time of the colonial masters were even better than what we are having now. I don't even know how people can be so mean and be so wicked to their own people. I can't even place it. The wickedness is just something else. The wickedness, if the wickedness is among the people, you just like, okay, at least there are higher authority that will be able to correct that. Higher authority will be able to correct that. But if when you have a authority themselves that are the ones making life uncomfortable for the people themselves are just trying to be nice to themselves. But from the government angle, the wickedness is just so much. I don't understand. People have talked, people have given up, some people have, at the end of the day, all to no avail. All to no avail. Everything is just corruption, corruption, corruption. And they want to make law and want the masses to obey the law, but they themselves, they are above the law. They will make promises, they won't fulfill it. The money we are getting is just go filtering into the hands of very, very few. The Minister of Petroleum for State came coming out telling us that about 400 and something barrel of crude oil is being stolen every day, which amounts to 1 point something billion naira on a daily basis. That is the one that he can think of. What of the one that they cannot even account for, they cannot even talk about? And that is how it has been rolling. Some people have been smiling, and when they talk about Nigeria, they will just be laughing. If you say you are tired of Nigeria, they will just be saying, lie, lie, we are going to stay together. Stay together doing what? They would not be telling you that, oh, our numbers, our this, our that would have been the best thing for us, but they are not making use of it. Everything is just fake, corruption, left, right, and center. You can imagine. Because you know that you have done wrong. Went and be organizing fake bishops, and now one of them was caught. Is it really adding to them, or is making life, exposing them the more? So, guys, let's say your opinion on this.